All right, cool. So, what's going on there, everybody in Free Game Nation? Now, I was starting this clip, inbox this clip with Kevin Samuels, going in on Big Man. He he did his thing on Big Boy. He did his thing on Big Boy. And this is what's so great about the Playerism book series, man. It ain't nothing you guys can show me that I haven't already covered in this series of books. It's kind of like the Bible, bro. It ain't nothing that can happen in this world that you can't go to a specific chapter in the Bible and say, okay, man, oh yeah, the Bible talk about that. The Bible was written 2,000 years ago, but it talks about something that's similar to what's happening today. This is the type of artistry you can do when your game as sharp as your mind. This is why you got artists like Tupac, who got songs from 30 years ago that are talking about things that are still relevant today, because his game was sharp enough to have the insight to be able to write timeless music. That's what's known as a timeless work of art. So we're going to check out what Kevin Samuels was saying to do today. And then we're going to go to a timeless work of art, which is known as the Playerism book series. And I'm going to show you guys where I already covered this. Well, let's get into this game. Come on, Kevin. R.I.P. to the legend.
Dominant alpha male or the super select guy. The only way you're going to end up becoming pre-select is by approaching women.
So women can tell I'm not getting no play?
Anybody, all 462 people in the chat room can tell you ain't getting no play. That's the energy you're getting. Because you're a guy that said you don't think you should have to approach women. They should give you choosing signals.
Ah, yes. The good old-fashioned choosing signals versus cold approach debate. Now, a lot of guys have different stances on this. Some guys say you only take choosing signals. Some guys say, man, you're going to be crazy sitting around waiting on choosing signals for females. That's not going to give them to you. Professor Jokasey, I'm in the middle. I tend to lean a little bit heavier on choosing signals because that's what this show is about today. The death of rejected flowers. If you're talking to a woman and that woman didn't initially send you choosing signals, bro, then that woman has already determined that you're not worth her humbling herself for you. She didn't see the beauty in your flowers to submit herself to sending you a choosing signal. Something as simple as a smile or a little wave, like, I really want this guy to talk to me. I don't want this guy to leave this room or leave this party or leave whatever y'all at without recognizing my energy. So let me go out my way to send this guy a choosing signal, to let this guy know that I recognize his beauty, to let this guy know that he's my type of flower. She can't do that, then is she really worth your energy? This not to say that you can't get the skins, man. There's plenty of people every day having sex with people for, I already go over the 7 reasons for sex in the book of Trickology. And I don't want to go over it today, but it could be, I just give you a couple of reasons right now. It could be for revenge. She could be getting revenge on somebody. It could be for money. It could be, man, loneliness, sex appeal, which was what everybody wants it to be for sex appeal, but that's like one of the least few reasons that sex is getting had on a daily basis. And if you're in this game, you understand that. So my perspective on choosing signal is to at least make sure that that woman is accepting the type of flower package that you come in. You can't be roses and she like daffodils. I know that's going over some of y'all head, but let's get back to it.
That's the point. Dominant alpha male or the super select guy. The only way you're going to end up becoming pre-select is by approaching women.
So women can tell I'm not getting no play?
Anybody, all 462 people in the chat room can tell you ain't getting no play. That's the energy you're getting. Because you're a guy that said you don't think you should have to approach women. They should give you choosing signals. Where would you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
5'10". How much do you weigh?
I weigh about,
to what?
depending on the day, between 280 to 285.
Now, bam, Kel breaking my heart right here, man. He's breaking my heart right here. When I heard that dude say between 280 and 285, Sound like he was crying trying to get that shit out. Kev is taking this man now. The whole purpose of choosing signals is because you want a woman to accept the type of flowers that you come as. That's the whole purpose of choosing signal. Kev is convincing this man to go from not only worrying about the woman accepting the type of package he come in, but now he gotta be concerned whether or not he accept the type of package he come in. Cause now Kev is trying to convince him that he shouldn't be happy with his package. Where you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10? Nigga should have said 10. How much you weigh? 5, 10, 2, 8, or 5. You think bitch gonna like it? Shit, I like it. That should have been, that's what he should, well, you the loser. All right, well then let me be the loser. There's a lot of crazy motherfuckers in this world that get what they want, Kevin Samuels. But since dude game one to sharpens his mind, he couldn't have this type of conversation with Cal. And Cal just broke him down the same way he break down all them other females that he be debating to try to show him that, hey man, this game ain't cutting out for you the way you want it to cut out for you. Well, let's continue with this shit here, man. But that kind of broke my heart because I heard him go from a confident dude to a broken dude within seconds. But let's keep going.
Play?
Anybody, all 462 people in the chat room could tell you ain't getting no play. That's the energy you're getting. Because you're a guy that said you don't think you should have to approach women. They should give you choosing signals.
The crazy part about this is Big Man is absolutely right, man. He's absolutely right. No disrespect to Kevin Samuels, man, but sometimes you could be the smartest person in the room and you could still be wrong. You could still be wrong. And this is what happens when the blind lead the blind, when the simpism try to teach game to the simpism. Because we got to understand, Kevin Samuels wasn't no Mackin now. He wasn't no Macism. He was what y'all deem as a high-value male. He was a high-value male. I break down in my books the difference between high value and high quality. High value is the questions that Kevin Samuels is asking to do. He asking to do high-value questions. He's not asking to do high-quality questions. He asking to do how he look, how much he weigh, the size, how much money he make. That's high-value shit. That's what people judge value off of. When people get to know you personally, then they get to see your quality. So somebody might meet you and initially might not deem you high value, but then they might say, oh, this motherfucker here, he high quality. You wouldn't know by looking at him. You can't tell by the outside, but the inside is like a luxury ride. Let me say that shit again. Shout out to JT Money for dropping them, because JT Money one of the pimpage ass niggas who ever breathed on some goddamn music. See, I came up in a time where it was some pimp shit going on. We were listening to niggas like Too Short, JT Money, goddamn Spice One. Real niggas, man. Niggas who were dropping, the real Mr. Biggs, who was dropping some real shit. But JT Money once said, you can't tell by the outside, but the inside is like a luxury ride. I'm trying to get y'all this goddamn game right here, man. I'm trying to get y'all this goddamn game. So, by dude having his measurements being 5'10", which is kind of tall when we talk about regular dudes, or Jokasey, ain't you 6 something? Don't worry about me. But when you talk about the average guy's around 5'5" to 5'9". My nigga, he 5'10". So he 1 inch taller than an average dude. And then, okay, he 280, 285. All that depends on how he built. If he built solid with it, he can get away with that shit real easy. He can get away with that shit real easy. He can find some hoes that love it. That just love laying on his belly, rubbing his chest, and doing all that fly shit though. But Kevin asking them high value questions. So the math is not adding up for high value answers. And that's gonna be the game that he receives based off of who he's talking to. And if his measurements don't add up, that's even all the more reason to only accept choosing signals so you don't waste your time with women who don't see the beauty in you. That's the whole purpose of rejected damn flowers, man. But let's keep going with this game.
Where would you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? How tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
5'10". How much do you weigh?
I weigh about,
to what?
depending on the day, between 280 to 285.
So you're a fat fucker.
Someone please call 911. rhythm, I just got shot down in the bullets to my heart. And that shit wasn't even funny. Damn. Okay. The only reason why Kevin Samuels even hit him with the fat fucking shit, because how he said it. On a given day, that's some shit a female will say. On a given day, from how much you weigh, baby? Or on a given day, I might weigh 160 to 163. That's what shit a broad will say, bro. So Kevin knew that he didn't have confidence in his body built from the way and you could hear him almost crying. The shit broke my heart. The shit broke my heart because he went from sounding semi-confident to broken within seconds. And it is what it is. Now I'm not into that. Dudes, they get mad at these females because they be like, man, Lizzo and she trying to tell all the girls it's okay to be fat and all that shit. I said I kind of agree with Lizzo. I don't agree with the trying to put people down for not liking this shit. You can't say I'm body shaming you because I don't like your big fat jello sloppy ass. But at the same time, it is a man out there who's going to see beauty in your shape, no matter. I don't give a fuck what you is. And some dudes can look at him and call him the simple. I don't do that. I say, man, you like what you like, bro. Me and 100 other people can stand in one spot and we can look at one different thing. Everybody gonna have different views. Nobody's gonna. I don't give a damn who you is. I don't give a damn how close you stand to somebody. You're never gonna see the same shit at the same time. I don't give a damn where you're looking, where you're at. Everybody's gonna always have a different viewpoint. That's just how this life is set up. So who am I to tell you what's a dime, what's a baddie? Like what the hell you like. Just don't look at me funny because I don't like it. Don't look at me stupid because I don't like it. I'm not gonna judge you for what you like. That's one of the main reasons I wrote the book of Simpology, man. I told people, man, do not let somebody make you ashamed of what the fuck you like. Be the simpism if it's gonna make you happy. Be the tricking if that's gonna make you happy. Don't let nobody tell you how to play this goddamn game. This is why so many people are crashing and burning. They're miserable. Because somebody telling them, hey, man, you got to play the game like this. If you don't play it like this, you a simp. You don't play it like this, you a trick. You don't play it like this, you a sucker. And not you got the left side of your brain fighting with the right side of your brain. Nah, go crazy. I gave you the 7 levels. Play this shit however you want to play it. If you're going to play it this way, here's the book for that. If you're going to play it this way, here's the book for that. You're going to play it. Man, hey, I got books, the whole 7 levels. You can't play it no other way. There's only 7 ways. 7 is the perfect number. The Bible tell you that. There's only 7 ways you can play this shit. And I gave you a book for all 7 ways. No judgment. No judgment. Who am I to judge you how you live your fucking life? Who the fuck is Professor Jokasey? Come on, man. This shit is crazy out here. Like Kevin Samuels said, you can't make this shit up. But let's keep rocking.
Yeah.
So you think a 5'10", almost 300-pound dude, how much money you make?
Like 400 every 2 weeks.
So you make 400 every 2 weeks. So you make 800 a month. You make less than $10,000 a year. Okay.
But how many 20-year-olds was him?
Hold on. Dude, I was a 20-year-old and I was making far more money than that. In the 80s, where minimum wage was $3.35 an hour. So I need to hear it.
So now, bam, this is more high value shit coming from Kevin Samuels. I was younger than that, man. I was 20 years old making with 380, minimum rate with 380. Now, to Kevin's point, where he's right, if Big Boy Game was as sharp as his mind, he'll be making more than goddamn $400 every 2 weeks, especially in 2022, 20, whenever the hell this video was shot. Making 400 every 2 weeks, nah, nigga, that ain't gonna cut it, nigga. You make it where you work at? You at UPS? You were one of the package niggas working 4 hours a day or some shit like that? Talking about 400 every 2 weeks? You get a disability check or something, nigga? So, yeah, Kevin Samuels right on that, because I told y'all in the Book of the Playerism book series, there is no such thing as a broke dude with game. So anybody who game as sharp as their mind is automatically is going to have the M portion of LMS. And if you got the money, then most likely you got the status, because people like people with money. So if your game is as sharp as your mind, you might not have all 3. You might not have the looks, but you're going to have money and status just off GP, just off your game being as sharp as your mind. Now, you still might luck up and have money and status and just be the simplism, and you ain't got no type of game at all, just depending on, you know, your environment and how you come up in this game and what you was blessed with and what opportunities will fell in your lap or some shit like that. You don't technically need game to get money and status. But if you have game, if your game is as sharp as your mind, you automatically have money and status, because it's easier to get money than it is to get females. So if you got the game, why in the hell would you waste the game on getting females before you get money, unless the females is tied to your money and you on some Macism type plays? Like a young Professor Jokasey, when I was broke, I used the game to get the females who gave me a place to stay, who gave me the money. So I was using the game to get the money, but it came through the vehicle of females. You see what I'm saying? But money was always the number one objective. Money was always the number one objective. And since I didn't have the type of money that I needed at the time, the options of females that I was able to use the game to get the money out of was severely limited. This is why even though I went that way, I still went the wrong way. I should have got the money first. I learned later on, okay, bam, if I got more money, then I can use the money that I have to attract a higher quality of woman. I can be in a nice car, and that'll make it easier for me to pull up alongside of a chick who got a nice car and, you know, initiate the conversation. Money makes money. And then after that, I learned everything makes everything, because in everything contains the seed. I learned that pussy gets pussy. If you come to a party with some pussy, you're going to have a way easier chance of leaving with some more pussy that's okay with the pussy that you already came with. You come to the party by yourself and you try to leave with some pussy, then that only makes it harder for you to get the pussy that you leaving the party with to be okay with hooking up with another source of pussy. But if you come with the pussy and you get the pussy, then the pussy that you get already down for the threesome. This is why a lot of people don't get threesomes. Just show up with a bitch that's down for the threesome, and you're going to find the other bitch just like that. If you want a threesome, you never had a threesome, this is how you get a threesome. Show up to a party with a woman and leave with another woman. That's how you get the threesome, the easy way. Now, once again, you don't need game to make shit like that happen. You might luck up and two bitches that's looking for a dude might fall in your lap. You might get your threesome that way. But most people who have threesomes, that's not the common way that they get it all the time. They don't just luck up and just run across two bitches looking for a dick. The two bitches, if they want to have a threesome with a dude, they already got that dude in a pocket. They're not walking around looking for new dudes to join the little three-way party. That just don't happen on average. On average, motherfuckers who show up with a bitch, they leave with another bitch. That happens a lot in the threesome game. But let's get back to, because I'm going off tangent. I'm going off tangent talking about what I'm trying to talk about. But yeah, dude game one of the sharpest is mine. That's his main problem. Not the high value shit that Kevin Samuels asked. The problem he really having is your game as sharp as mine. Kevin Samuels said it as soon as Kevin Samuels asked him about his height and all that shit though, are you comfortable with how you look? That should have been, hey man, I'm hearing how you talk. Instead of calling the man a fat fuck, he should have said, are you comfortable? Are you attracted to how you look? Do you like what you see when you look in the mirror? Then if the man would have been honest and told him no, because obviously he don't, because he started crying on the 285. Okay, what are you doing to change how you look? Are you happy with your finances? After he asked him the high value shit, now he should have went straight to the high quality. Are you happy with that 400 every 2 weeks? Which obviously he not. Okay, what are you doing to change the ratio that you're bringing in every 2 weeks? Before you start worrying about a bitch, you need to get that straight, man. Before you start worrying about using your game to get choosing signals, use your game to get your shit straight first. Because if you're not happy with your set of roses, because if you're not happy with how you look, if you're not happy with what type of money you're bringing in, if you're not happy with your quality of life, that means you're not happy with the type of roses that God gave you. So what are you doing to change that? Because you can't expect somebody else to give you choosing signals and accept the goddamn roses that you don't want your goddamn self. That's what Kevin should have told him. And maybe in his own way he was telling him that, but he just had to ridicule him first. I don't know. Let's keep going.
You got a big dick?
The f you just say to me, mate?
You got a big dick?
Oh my God!
You got a big dick?
Huh?
You have a big dick?
I mean, it's above average. I ain't no Ron Jeremy or nothing.
No. I asked you if you had a big dick. I didn't say it was above average.
I don't know what that is, really.
Nigga, you know if you got a big dick or not. Stop the bullshit. Every dude know whether or not he got a big dick. I know I got a big dick. You don't know?
I mean,
you don't have a big dick. That's the point.
Now, bro, that was real cringe. Oh, damn, that was real cringe to listen to, bro. Man, ask the man about his peace size, bro. What the hell going on in these uptown streets? Hey, but I go back to the book of Macology, man, where I talk about the time that me, two of my homeboys, and my stud homegirl, we went to this club. We took these females back to the hotel room. Everybody did their little thing. Everybody had their own little female they was knocking down. The stud was the only one who had her girl squirting. Now, everybody gonna say, oh, yeah, the stud had the strap. Man, fuck all that shit there, bro. Though, at the end of the day, bro, the stud didn't have what? A natural piece, bro. She didn't have a natural piece, and her bitch was yelling the loudest. It ain't about the size of the boat, bro. It's about the game behind the motherfucker that's trying to lay it down. Okay, the stud got the strap on, you act like you can't use a dildo on the broad. Bro, Jokasey done used dildos plenty of times, bro. I done used dildos on bitches plenty of times, bro. And I ask her, I say, you know, if it's me and the chick and we taking it to the next level and, you know, she respecting the machism, first thing I'm gonna ask her, do she like toys? She like to have toys used on her. Cause I know I can let the toy do all the goddamn work. I know I can use the toy in the foreplay. I want to get her squirting before I even stick my dick in it. That way, if I go 2 minutes, she done already squirted. I'm trying to get y'all this game, bro. I learned this from a stud, bro. I learned this from, I think, God damn, man, she got that hoe over there squirting. And we looked over, we seen that bitch squirting. She like, hey, y'all, she's squirting. When the stud said that, we looked over, hey, I was like, oh, shit. She got that bitch squirting with the plastic. Hey, that shit blew my mind. I said, oh, nigga, this how you get this money. This how you get them bitches squirting. That means she can't control her bodily fluids. You get a bitch squirting, she gonna respect your macking, bro. I don't give a damn who it is, bro. I learned from that point, hey, man, fuck that ego shit. You cannot be scared of these toys. You can't let the studs be the only one turning these. This how a lot of y'all be losing y'all bitches to studs, man, because the bitch come every time she fuck the stud. And your ego is too hurt, too butt hurt for you to use a goddamn toy on that bitch to at least make, okay, goddamn, you done came in 5 minutes. Man, you can't let the sex in now and the bitch is looking crazy. So the bitch, she started playing with a pussy while you, but that's the most disrespectful woman. You really shouldn't give it down because, hey, man, you know, everybody got to get theirs. But if you trying to hold it down and you trying to make that yours, then, hey, you got to understand sex about the woman. If you don't want that woman being motivated by her desires to be sexually pleased. I keep telling y'all, the foundation of your simplism will always be rooted in your desire. You show me somebody desires, I'll show you somebody that's willing to be the simplism for. If you got your woman out here never busting no nuts, your woman is going to be the simplism for her desire to go out there and bust a nut with somebody other than you because you ain't putting that as a priority when you dealing with her. This is why I tell y'all that sex is all about the woman. Not only that, but I'm going to go deeper into that because I don't want to get off track, but, you know, we still got to go back to the... That shit was crazy how Kel came at dude with that one, but let's keep going, man. Cause I don't even want to stay on this. I want to move on to the next topic.
You don't have a big dick. You don't have a big wallet. You're a fat dude. And you got a lot of nerve thinking you should get choosing signals at 5'10" and 300 pounds, making less than $1,000 a month at 20 years old. And women should approach you. What they get, they don't even get a big dick. Women ain't the problem, bruh. Ain't no energy out women. See, what women know is that you know good and damn well what I just ran down don't make sense. The entitled and arrogance of you don't make sense. That's the energy you get back. You get out, you get back what you put out. Because I knew plenty of dudes that was 5'10", big dudes, and they were some players. Straight up players. My frat brother Ray, dude looked like Kev Mack and Biggie had a love child. Uglier than sin this nigga was. Face looked like a whole Crunch bar. Big soup coolers jacked up, but that motherfucker had mouthpieces and they stayed laced in the best pussy. Still to this day, that ugly motherfucker got mad game.
And boom, that's the problem. That's the problem with getting your game from YouTube, man. Kevin Sayer just contradicted himself in less than 10 goddamn seconds. How you go from telling this man he got no right to expect choosing signals being 285, 5'10", and then you go talk about the other nigga who uglier than sin, looked like Craig Mack and Biggie had a baby getting all the hoes. How you go from telling one dude he has no right, he don't got the right to expect this shit, and then you go talk about your homeboy who did the same shit. You gotta make that make sense, man. But yo, man, R.I.P. to Kev, man. R.I.P. to Kevin Samuels. Dude was good for the red pill community, but this is not the Kevin that man needed. You know what I'm saying? Kevin, he got way better examples of where he gave dudes good game, and it was from a more realistic perspective. But I disagree with him on how he came at dude on that. I think he kind of broke dude. Dude was already on his way to being broken, and he just he broke him off the rest of the way. While telling him he shouldn't expect what he should be expecting, and then telling him it's another dude that he was a frat brother with that had that. Now notice, he say his frat brother. So the frat brother had what? Money and status. The frat brother had 2 out of the LMS. I keep telling you, if you got 2 out of the LMS, what that makes you? That makes you high value. If you got 1, that makes you serviceable. What's the difference between serviceable and high value? Okay, a dude can have status and a woman to be like, I don't really like him like that, but since I don't got nothing else going on and he's serviceable, I'm willing to give him a try. A lot of you dudes are hooking up with females who deem y'all serviceable, and y'all thinking y'all hooking up with females because y'all got the mouthpiece and y'all got the game. Nah, it just the bitch think you're serviceable, and since ain't nothing else really popping right now, she willing to spend time with you. Then you got dudes who are high value. That means they got not only one of the 3 out of the LMS, but they got 2. So they can either have the looks and the status. They can have the looks and the money. They can have the money and the status. They can have the money and the looks. They got 2 out of 3. Those dudes are high value. Those are the dudes who are going to automatically drown in pussy just because they high value. The only thing they got to do is have enough awareness that they high value. They don't got to have no game. If you are high value and you understand that you are high value, you can use those 2 simple things alone to have you drowning in pussy. That don't mean you're going to get respected by these females. That don't mean they're going to give you no money. But if you are high value and you have the awareness to understand that you are high value, that's enough right there to have you drowning in pussy. So if Kel really wanted to help that man, he would have explained to him, okay, well, all right, bro, I have dudes who come from the same situation that you come from, but, which was I think this is what he was trying to do. That's why he was asking him about his money and all that shit, though. But he was trying to get him on some high value shit. But if he really wanted to teach him the game, he would have gave him game that was rooted in being high quality. Because your essence is what makes you high quality. Your resources is what makes you high value. Being in a frat, that's a resource. That's not an essence. Having money, that's a resource. That's not an essence. Having a big dick, that's a resource, not an essence. Having a nice body, that's a resource, not a fucking essence. I teach game that's rooted in your essence. And on that, let me get up out of here, man. Y'all be cool on your stool. Understand I'm cooking with 2 peas in a pot, and they ain't cooking at the stove ain't hot. I'm go case. I catch y'all on the next one.